What's up, guys? Here with another shoe review video. It's been a while since I've put one of these up. I did sort of tweak my knee a few weeks ago, so I've laid it off of running on it hard for a while. But a little good news is I did do my first 10K about a month ago now, 3 weeks to a month, something like that. My first 10K, I actually got a pretty good time, did it nonstop, so was pretty proud of that. But today we're going to talk about a shoe company out of Austin, Texas that I've heard a little bit about. And I did purchase these back in October, and these were like you have to buy, I don't know, it was like a pre-order kind of thing, and they only had a certain amount of shoes available, and so I went ahead and bought them. They were for a running shoe slash racing shoe. They're pretty affordable. They're about $100. So this shoe, this company is out of Austin, Texas. They're called Atreyu Running Company, kind of like the band. I'm not sure if they're affiliated with the band. I don't think they are, but if they are, there you go. And so I kind of like them. They piqued my interest because they're a very minimalistic company. They're also from Texas. If you guys can see, my Texas flag here, shout out to FTW Kickball. I'm from Texas as well, live in DFW. So I wanted to support a Texas company, especially with COVID going on. I wanted to support local and, you know, kind of help a local brand out. Also wanted to try a new shoe, wanted to see what they're all about. I did hear positive reviews. I do think sometimes reviewers out there are just super excited to get something new and to kind of have the spotlight on them, that sometimes I feel like they might not be telling you the exact 100% truth. And that's, you know, I have another channel where I just keep it, you know, pretty real with people, and I guess people like that about me. So I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not getting sponsored for this. I paid this, you know, for these shoes out of my own pocket, so I'm not getting anything out of this. Hopefully I get a better shoe. Now, again, I will preface this video by saying I love my Nike Alpha Flies, and I haven't found a pair that, you know, are gonna really replicate that feel for a shoe. And it's probably a little fair for me, or unfair for me, to say that. I can't really compare any shoe to that. I guess maybe I can, just by looking at the shoe, might be able to compare this to the Clifton 6 or 7, but we'll see how it feels. I will show you guys. I have not taken these out of the original bag. I did take them out of the shipping bag. So here's the bag here. It does say Atreyu there. Has a picture of a shoe. I do believe a B. A B is like their logo. Here's the wasp there. It says Austin, Texas. Take them out. I was a little disappointed they did not come in a box. I was really hoping they'd come in a box. Again, I did like the minimalistic style of this shoe. So here they are. I ordered an 11.5. Can't tell you just yet if they're going to be true to size. It does say men's right there, if you guys can see that right there. Men's 11.5 on the sticker. Yeah. I don't normally like buying white shoes for obvious reasons, but if you guys don't know what those obvious reasons are, it's because they get dirty very easily. Again, I will put the specs. I'll show you guys the shoe first, and I'll put the specs up here in a sec. Not really into the specs and the science part of it. I just like to feel comfort. But I do know this company uses a really good foam, and you can see look at that stack height there. That's what really got me intrigued in this company to begin with. I really loved the height, and I'm feeling this right now. It feels super soft. And there's the bottom. There's no tread on this. Love the blue on the white there. Love the little wasp here. It's really cool looking. Again, I don't normally like white shoes, but this is the only color they had. Honestly, if these are comfortable, I may you know, go into maybe getting a different color of shoe. The logo here is kind of you can't see it probably on camera. It looks like it's kind of runny. It's sort of running, like the color is kind of running. It's not like stitched in or anything. Again, not the end of the world, but I noticed it just looks like it's printed on there, and like it might fade off after a while. We'll see. I do dig the yellow stitches, or I'm sorry, the yellow laces. And if you go on their website, they do have different colorways. Some of their colorways are kind of funky. Like they have I'll show you a picture right here. It's kind of like a light blue, I think, with red laces and like yellow soles. Kind of different, little funky. I actually don't mind it. I think it's kind of a cool color. I don't know if those shoes are comfortable, that certain model. I think they have like 3 or 4. This is their newest one. This is called the Artist. They do put this on the back. Again, not a big fan of having this. You know, I don't need to be blasting the name of the shoe to everybody out there, but I mean, it's their company. That's what they want to do. Like I said, these were $100. I think $117 after tax. I think they're sold out right now. They're maybe just taking orders to see how many people want. But I am looking forward to trying these shoes. They seem really, really light. They do have nice, I don't know what you call this, Achilles kind of foam liner here. And they have the pull tab on here as well. Very minimalistic, like I said, but they're very super light. Like, it feels like just like a plastic or like a polyester right here. And they hopefully it doesn't rain. It's been raining all day, but it actually stopped. That's why I wanted to do this video. I want to get a walk and a run in. Like I said, my knee hurts. I'm going to be doing walking and running, which is probably the best time to try these shoes, because it's going to be the best of both worlds. It does say Atreyu there, Austin, Texas. I will go ahead and put the specs on screen right now. I don't have them memorized, the stack height and all that stuff. I know some of you guys out there probably want to see that. I really just care about comfort. How these work with my knees, how they're on my back. Now that I'm 40, I'm starting to feel 40. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give these shoes a run here at the park. Probably go 3 miles. I'm gonna see how my knee feels with a run. If I can keep running, I'll run the whole thing. We'll see. I don't want to overdo it on my knee. There's also a wasp right there on the tongue there. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update shortly. If I can take any footage of myself out there running in these, I will, but no promises. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update here after my run. Looks like it's pretty big here. Here's my toe. So this is an 11.5, so it's pretty big. We'll see if that's going to be an issue or not. I tend to rip through my shoes with my toe, so I hope I'm not even touching this little, I guess, little barrier here. They put an extra material so you don't rip through them. So I have a feeling I'll be ripping through these, so that might be an issue. We'll see. All right, lacing these up. I actually do like how these come up sort of over like this. When you lace them up, they lace up all the way to the top here. So there's no need in really using this eyelet, this last eyelet here. This one here does the trick. So these lace up nice and tight around the ankle. So that was kind of cool to see. All right, I'm back from my run. Excuse me if I'm a little bit tired. Didn't get the best time today. I ran 3.21 miles in 34 minutes and 15 seconds. Had to stop a couple of times because I haven't ran in a couple of weeks, so it's really humid outside today, so I got a little winded, but sort of kept on pace. I just need the knee feels good, so I'll definitely be running again pretty soon. What did I think about the artist from Atreyu Running Company? I actually really like this shoe. I do have a couple of issues, I guess. These run half an inch too big, or half a size too big, in my opinion. I don't know if that's what they were going for, or if maybe they were just off. And also, excuse me, my AC is on. It's really hot in my car, and it's raining outside, so I have to have it on. So I'll try to talk a little bit louder for you guys. But it isn't half an inch too big. I showed you guys in the first half that my toe was kind of probably pointing right here. And I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but I have a history of my toes popping through the top of shoes. They do have a protective layer here of like rubber or something. My toe's not even touching that. So if it was a half a size smaller, my toe would be touching this, which would give it less chance to break through. Again, not sure if that's what they were going for. I would love to try this in an 11, I guess, so I can see if it feels any better. This felt fine. This is probably the softest shoe I've run in, besides my Nikes, Alpha Flies I'm always talking about. But those are more like springy and bouncy. These are a little springy and bouncy, but these are really just soft and very cushiony. These are softer than my Bondi 6s, and I love those shoes. I actually have those. I was wearing those today before I put these on. And so, I mean, the stack height on the Hokas looks like a lot bigger, but I mean, this shoe is super light, super like responsive. I think there's a carbon fiber plate in this. Don't quote me. I think I put it in the specs earlier, But if there is, I really didn't get a lot of push off like the Alpha Flies, but I wasn't super tired. Yeah, I was tired today because I haven't ran in 2 weeks and it's super humid. But I felt myself like really comfortable in these shoes. And honestly, I felt like these shoes would be a nice, even though I think they're made for racing, for me personally, I think this would be good for like recovery days. Like on a day where I just kind of want to take a nice slow run and not trying to do for speed. Now I could probably get speed in these shoes because they're super duper light. And maybe whenever I'm back to 100%, you know, when I'm not getting tired anymore like I used to, or like I used to be, you know, used to be able to run a 5K probably 30 minutes, 29 minutes, something like that. But today I was taking it a little easy. But still, like I think when I get back into shape, I will be able to actually take advantage of these. But again, as you can see, maybe not on this shoe, but I did get some mud, little mud specks there. And again, shoes are going to get beat up. You know, I didn't know it was going to rain on me though. I thought I saw that it wasn't going to rain. That's kind of my fault. I don't like normally running in the rain. Although I do think this material is not so much waterproof, but I think it's not like cotton. I don't think it feels like polyester. So it might repel some of the water. And if it does soak it in, it might not really injure it too much. This insole does not come out, by the way. But other than that, man, these are really comfortable, soft, cushiony shoes. And if you guys have seen my other shoe videos, I haven't really been too impressed with a lot of shoes, except for the Alpha Flies. And even those have some of their issues, their own issues. But overall, like I ran my 10K in those, and I ran my 10K in just over an hour in my Alpha Flies. So those obviously do something for me personally. I don't know about you guys. But the Artist, man, I do really like these shoes. So shout out to Atreyu for actually making a good shoe. And I was kind of giving them a hard time in the first half of the video, saying that they didn't have a box. But I gotta be honest with you, these are only $117 after tax. You know, I guess them not having a box or something is actually saving us money. So putting them in a minimalistic bag and just shipping them straight like that, while I was worried that they might get smushed, you know, with other packages. These weren't, but they could be, I guess, but they were not. And so, yeah, leave the box out. If I can save money on the shoe and because you're not adding presentation and stuff like that, that's perfect. And maybe because the shoe is very minimalistic, they just kind of put their name on here. There's not a lot of colors on this. I love this blue sole here. Other than that, you know, yellow laces, maybe that's why it's so minimalistic. That's why they can sell them for $100 before tax. If these shoes keep that price, I think you guys should really try these. If you guys want to try a spongy, soft, Hoka-like shoe, to me personally, I think this is better than the Bondi 6. The Bondi 6, haven't tried the 7s yet. I think you should try the Artist. This is a good shoe, guys. I was kind of picking on it in the first half of the video, but honestly, guys, I'll take the presentation. I'll take no box. I'll take this, you know, the white shoe if I can keep this comfortability. Now, again, I have a gripe about the size. I want to order a pair that's 11s, and I want to see if that will work better than these. But I'm afraid that, because I've done this with other shoes, right? I think the 11.5 is too big. I'll get the 11, and then that's too small. So I have to be stuck with the bigger one. Now, I don't think they take returns. So I don't want to be stuck with a pair of shoes that I'm not going to wear. So if I have to stick with the 11.5, then I will. But I really think, I'm hoping that if I ordered an 11 in either this, or if they get another color, I might do an 11. And that might give me a little bit more of a snug fit. And that might make them a little bit more comfortable. Because these were like super, like very comfortable. I showed you guys in the first half. When you lace these things up, they get super tight, like around your ankle like that. So they're very like tight and snug and form-fitting, which is really cool. Also, there's like a suede material on this tongue here. It's nice and soft and plush. Not sure what you want to call that material, but it does feel like a suede or like almost like a faux leather. Who knows? It could be leather. I'm assuming it's not. But yeah, very comfortable shoe. Yeah. So I'm going to give these shoes a really good rating. I don't really do a number system, but man, on first experience and first run, 9 or a 10 maybe. These are great shoes. I have a problem with I have overpronation in my right foot, maybe even my left, but I think it's more my right. That's my own issue I have. I kind of felt my right foot falling in, but I do that in every shoe, so that's not really saying anything about these shoes. I think these are good shoes, especially for the price. Maybe get on the mailing list. I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can to their website. But if you want to get on the mailing list for the waiting list of these shoes when they come back out, when they're reissued, definitely think about getting a pair of these shoes because they're super soft. I mean, if you, I think I did the heel push on the concrete earlier. I mean, because I'm a heavier guy, my heel was going down pretty quick, pretty good. I mean, pretty down, pretty low. And I am a heel striker when it comes to these soft shoes, and these were super soft and comfortable and spongy whenever I was striking my heel. So that was my first run of the Atreyu company's running company's the Artist. They do have some other models. I haven't tried any of them, and honestly, I would buy another pair of these if they came in different colors. And I probably will try an 11 next time just to make sure. And then if those fit better, maybe I'll sell these online or something like that and maybe try to recoup some money. But overall, good job, Atreyu Running Company out of Austin, Texas. Much love from DFW. And again, for my chubby runners out there, you guys might like these shoes too, because, you know, we need a little extra cushion for the pushing, guys. So until the next video, let me know your thoughts on these shoes down in the comments below, and let me know if you guys have tried this before and what you guys think. But until next video, I'll try to make videos more often. I do have a few subscribers, and you guys, please subscribe if you want to, you know, if you guys care about my opinion. If not, it's not a big deal. Just come back and visit every now and then, see what I'm up to. Hope everyone's well, and I hope everyone has a great weekend.